Have you noticed that your audience has changed since then? I mean, intellectually. In other words, has their mindset changed? Analyzing your answers to questions about the changes in Navalny, Muratov, Zelensky, and others, I conclude that, in your view, existence determines consciousness. Or am I mistaken? So, Shalamov wrote very accurately that prison doesn't make anyone better. To echo the words of Varlam Shalamov, I want to say that war does not make people better. Instead, it makes them significantly worse. It makes people worse. And what is happening right now is great human suffering, the tragic loss of loved ones, and the pain of forced emigration. Another important thing to consider is that war deeply alters one's perspective on life. It makes you look at the world through a gun sight. Here, since I was, so to speak, a bit immersed in the atmosphere of the Free Russia Forum, there was a wonderful speech by Dima Zitser, who asked, "So what do you think is the main question people ask a teacher?" And it's not a question about when the war will end, not a question about when everything will stop. The question is, what do we do with hatred? What do we do with hatred, with the hatred of children? And so, the experience of war shifts your entire perspective. It makes you perceive the world around you through a narrow gun sight. Our dialogues and dialogues in general transform into aggressive shootouts. Every question and comment turns into a series of shots.